Good evening, good evening. This message is for Cancer this evening. Yes, Cancer. I would tell you about my Cancer, but that's a long story. But anyways, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Emotional beings, very emotional. And depending on where you are in your chart, in my opinion, of course, you're very manipulative. Manipulative. That's the word I'm looking for. Manipulative. Well, why do you say that? Because I've dealt for one for what? Good 12 years. Yeah. And as a Scorpio, I'm going to say that there were a lot of things that I had to learn about myself. A lot. Especially with that motherfucker. Yeah, that motherfucker. You heard me. Are you calling me a motherfucker? Yes, if you act like one. But if you don't, to each his own. And for that, I'm going to use my zombie cards today. So let's see what the universe has in store for our Cancers for the end of the month of December 2018. And I'm going to use my zombie tarot cards. Why? I don't know, because I want to. I got a variety of cards and I get to pick and choose. But I don't like the card stock on these zombie tarot cards. They're hard as fuck to shuffle. Well, they're hard as fuck to shuffle because if you bend them the wrong way, like I have two already, your cards are bent for life. And it causes other cards to bend. So although I like the cards, I hate the card stock. When they start to make a different card stock, I'm going to get the different card stock. And this is my only deck that I have that issue with. Just like Cancers, they will bend you the fuck out of shape. Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, so let's get started, shall we? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. For the end of December 2018. For your past, oh, my cards are upside down. Let's put these straight. Because I don't read reversals. Not yet. I can, but I don't feel like it right now. And therefore, I'm not. In your past, we have the Four of Coins. You holding back. All right, I can deal with that. Yeah, you need to. Yes, you need to. How come that's so blurry? I hate this stuff. You know I do. Because I turned it down again. That's why. There we go. I like it a little bright. I know I'm bright. And I don't usually wear red, but this is one of my favorite shirts. Had this shirt for a very long time. Yeah, that's me. In your past, we have the Four Coins. In your presence, we had a Seven of Swords. I like that bitch. I truly like that bitch. Look at that. What's she doing? Get the fuck out of my way. Take him with you. You see it. Take him with you. And let's clean that out. Look how clear it looks. You see my freckles? There we go. See? Nice and clear. I knew something was going wrong. See? Look at that. You see how bright that is? Whoa! Had no idea, did you? So, in your presence, we have the Seven of Swords. In your hopes, we have the Emperor. In your fears, we have the Nine of Wands. What's hidden from you is the Magician. Ooh. Your future, it's judgment. And of course, your underlying energy is the Knight of Wands. He looked funny in that picture. What cards are we going to use to verify today? Let's use these ones. So let's verify this four hazards. Four hearts. Hazards in the Dawn B Tarot. Four hearts. I mean, four coins. Fucking hearts. I'm going crazy. You know I'm going crazy. Alright, so let's see what your past. Your past is four coins holding back. What the fuck you holding back from, Cancer? I would hold back your money too. Especially fucking around with me. Let's see what we can verify on that today. And today, we have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Star, followed by the Sun. God damn. Looking good if you ask me. In your present, we have the Seven of Swords, followed by the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups. Ooh, the High Priestess. In your hopes, we have the Emperor, followed with the King of Pentacles. Ooh, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Ooh. In your fears, we have the Nine of Wands, followed with Temperance, followed with the Moon, and the Ten of Cups. Got some good cards on the board today, Cancer. Uh-oh, watch out now. Up here, what's hidden from you is a Magician, followed with the Five of Wands, the Six of Coins, and the Three of Swords. And of course, your future, which I'm going to laugh at you about, is Judgment. And that's followed with, that's why the fuck I'm doing this live. Can't make this shit up. Judgment is verified by what? Can you read? Can you read? Judgment. Eight of Wands means it's coming fast. And Three of Wands. Underlying energy to go with that Knight is a Hangman. Alright, let's talk about this shit. Let's see what it's trying to say to us. Oh, I'm sorry. One thing I like to let you know is I cuss in all my videos. You don't like it? Too late. Alright, so in the past we got the Four Coins. You hold back. So in the past you were holding back because I'm going to say you wanted to be single with that Nine of Coins. But you were holding back. You had no idea that your star was there. And the Sun. Because that star brung happiness. Holding back. Because you wanted to be single. Because you didn't have your star or your happiness. That's your past. You had it all in your past. But you was holding back. And yes, I'm speaking from my side of things as well. Because that makes sense to me. In the past, you're holding back with the Four Coins. You got all that shit in your bunker. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles, which is you being single with all that you have grown. The Star is wish fulfillment. With the Sun being enlightened to something. That one got me a little bit. So let's move on. Let's see what the rest say. In your presence, you have the Seven of Swords. Now, I like this bitch because she's like, fuck you. I don't need you. So in the past, you were holding back. And you had no idea what you were holding back from. And that's why your presence is a Seven of Swords. Because I'm going to say that's what she did to you. You can have them. You can have them. And that caused you to be in the Five of Cups, crying over all the spilled milk. But that's what you get for holding back from your star. And then you got the Eight of Cups. Because what did she do? She walked away from things that no longer served her, which is you. Oops, I said that 11:22 when I said that. Oops, which is you. Because at the end of the day, she knew what she knew. And she had to be that high priestess. And had to let you go so she can be by herself. I said it. And then in your hopes, we have the Emperor. Now, what is the Emperor? Oh, my bad. My bad. The Emperor has that stern. These are my rules. This is the way I want it. How did that work out for you? And then you have the King of Pentacles. Now, I like to say that the King of Pentacles is similar to my Emperor. I think they are the same people. To a level, to a certain degree. Because the Emperor, he has all of the earthly realm. He has mastered it. And that's similar to the King of Pentacles. He has almost mastered that earthly realm. So in your hopes, you want to be the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, okay. But you have the Seven of Pentacles, thinking about putting in hard work, and the Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold. So as you are in this state in your hopes, now these hopes over the last two readings is got me thinking, because this got me thinking that this is what the universe thinks of you. Thinks that you are the Emperor, the King. You wasn't too sure if you should put in work. And then to come to find out, you was put out in the fucking cold. That's what I see. Then, of course, we have your fears. And we have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands over here and your fears is just like you saying, fuck it, take me. You can have me. Let me join you. Then we have balance, temperance, having patience, my baggage, excuse me, followed by the Moon and the Cups. So maybe you're just giving up to the situation. You just gave up. That's all you could do when you got somebody walking away, is just give up. because you were holding back. Maybe you were holding back the moon. 1515. I need to stop looking at this fucking clock. And then you have the Ten of Cups. And your fears. In your fears, and the universe is asking you to have balance, have patience. Because although you're feeling defeated, there were things that were enlightened to you that you were unaware of. Because you know what you know. And you're debating on walking away from the situation. Because you're feeling left out in the cold. I got two, left out in the cold, crying over spilled milk. Because in your past, you had it all. You were holding back on something. Oh, there goes the end of my candle. Uh-oh. There goes the end of my candle. It's finally going out. And that's what happened with this situation. Is because there was something that But the universe is asking you to have balance with what you did not see. Because regardless, in the end, you're going to have a happy home. You're already there as the emperor, being solid in where you stand. With the king, you have grown what you have. So regardless of what situation you were holding back from, the universe is asking you to have strength, patience, balance. See, these are two balance cards. This is a patience and balance. And the High Priestess says she knows what she knows. So what do you know what you know? And then I have the sun and the moon. Let's read some more. And what is hidden to you is a magician. So you may not know it, but you have all the tools at your advantage to make a decision. Because in your past, whether you realize it or not, you had your star, you had your sun, you had your Nine of Pentacles. And somewhere in there it changed. Because in your presence, somebody's being kicked down the steps. Kicked to the curb. Kicked to the curb twice. With that Eight of Cups. And it's got you feeling like you're crying over spilled milk. You decide you want to come see me, babies. Here's my baby Louie. He likes me to scratch his ass. He came down, showed me his head, and went straight to the ass. Is that what you did? You came home and went straight to the ass? Was you holding back your love? Because you had it all. I'm going to say that you didn't love properly. See, I know how to love properly. He like, but what is hidden is you have the magician, which means you have all the tools to your advantage to make whatever is going on work. And it got the 5 of Wands. That's chaos. Followed by the 6 of Pentacles, which is equal give and take, and heartbreak. This is all over the board today. Cancer, what the fuck is going on with you? What's hidden is a magician. The 5 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. So how are you going to be in chaos, wanting to give equally, but still have heartbreak? So is there 2 people that you're messing with? Are you thinking that you have all this to balance? That's the only thing that comes to my mind. You trying to equally give to 2 people, and it's going to cause heartbreak and chaos. But regardless of the situation, your judgment is coming. Not once, but twice. Which gets me to think that you, and what's hidden, is that you're giving to 2. With that 3 of Swords. And judgment is going to be served. Because in the past, you had everything that you needed. In your presence, it looks like somebody's walking away from you and you're crying over spilled milk. Because you were holding back, and what's hidden is that you're giving to 2 equally. That's fucked up. That's going to tire you out too. And then to go with that judgment, like I said, it's going to happen fast with the 8 of Wands. And the only thing that you can do is sit and wait for it to come. So why is the underlying energy to be this Knight of Wands, followed by the Page of Cups, and the 5 of Cups again? Wands, Page of Cups, 5 of Cups. That's your underlying energy. And then over this deck, we have the Hangman, the 10 of Swords, with the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, there go that Queen to go with that King. So your underlying energy is that your judgment is coming because you have childlike energy. Oh, can't forget about this Knight. This Knight likes to use his wand in ways that he shouldn't. And then you got a Page, and then it's fast and in and out too with this wand. Get it? Fast in and out. Anyways. So you got fast in and out passion, followed with the immaturity of love. That's going to have you in the 5 of Cups stance, crying over spilled milk as your underlying energy. That's because your judgment is coming because you're equally giving to 2. Not knowing that in the past, you had it all. And then to follow that, of course, with the other ones, we have the Hangman, the 10 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So with this coming up, you're going to need to see things from different people's perspectives. Which is going to leave you feeling defeated. with the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe one of those that you're giving to is your queen, but you're not too sure which one. So let's see what they mean. Let's verify these cards, shall we? Because right now you're just all over the place. And the only thing I can think of is that you got two people that you're, see, that's hidden. Is you think you're the magician with the two people, but the universe is telling me your judgment's coming in because your fear is trying to have balance because you're about to just be giving in. The moon is going to show its ass. And one of them is going to have that 10 of cups. But which one? Let's verify this. And we have the 4 cups. Let's put that right side up. 4 cups followed by the, there goes the 4 of coins, the Queen of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. And underneath is love. Okay. So underneath is love. So whoever you're giving to, one of them is your love. But I don't know which one. Because here we have the 4 cups. Somebody is debating on accepting your love. And then we have the 4 coins. You holding back again. Focus, bitch. All right. Focus. 2722. And again, you're holding back. So whatever new situation that's coming in, you still need to see things from different people's perspectives. Because over here, you're holding back. Still debating on if you're going to take and make that move. And you're going to cut somebody out with this queen. And you may have to do it with a lie. Because somewhere in there is your 2 of cups. Quiet, baby. Quiet, baby. And underneath that 2 of cups is marriage, the Hierophant. Uh-oh. So whatever situation that you're giving to 2, only one of them is your love. I don't think you know which one it is. But then again, with that judgment, I guess we're going to have to see. Because in the past, you were holding back. But who are you holding back from? Which one? And you don't know which one is the one that you need. And just for some extra cards, we have the 6 of Wands, followed by the Ace of Swords, the 7 of Cups, the 6 of Swords. At the bottom, your King of Coins. Like I said, the King of Coins reminds me of your Emperor. Under that is the King of Cups. And which is good because under this Queen over here is a Queen of Cups. So I'm going to say that it looks like you're equally giving to 2. Only one of them is your star. You don't know which one. Then you have the 6 of Wands. You're going to have victory within this situation because the Ace of Wands is Ace of Swords is coming out. This is you learning something new. A new, bright beginning filled with truthfulness. Now that's good. Like I said, you got to figure out which one it is, though. And it's going to have you in your head, moving on to, oh, no. It's not going to have you in your head. You're going to look at it like, oh my goodness, all these cups. You don't know which one to choose. But be the magician, because you have all the tools to your advantage to make the decision that you need. And of course, in the end, you're going to be moving on to calmer waters as the king that you are. So Cancer, have fun in this decision, because whatever it's going to bring judgment. You have the sun and the moon on the board along with your star, but you have to figure out which one of these two is your stars, and you need to see things from somebody else's perspective. Open up your mind, because right now you're in a stagnant phase. There's something that you need to learn, something that needs to be shown, because at the end of the day, with the High Priestess, you know what you just can't see it yet. But your judgment's coming. And I can't wait to see what it is. So have fun choosing between the two.